A good romance drama can literally water your mind. It can take you on a roller coaster of emotions. However, is Fine Wine movie capable of doing so? Let us find out.
Nobody's perfect, sis.
Look, I went into the banking hall to transact some business. The manager and I needed to do some business.
Fine Wine tells of the story of a wealthy man who fell in love with a woman much younger than himself. His relationship with her faced social stigma around age gap romances. Alright guys, in today's video I'll be telling you of the good, the bad and the ugly of this movie. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video to find out if this movie is worth your viewing pleasure or your time. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe. It is totally and completely free to do so. And if you enjoy content like this, kindly click on the like button. Now, the very first good thing that I like about this movie is the cast. The cast consists of a great number of actors. It consists of a mixture of the older actors and the younger actors, and they produced magic. They brought life to the characters. They made it so real. I enjoyed their dialogue. The older actors consist of Richard Mofe-Damijo, Nse Ikpe-Etim, Kepi Bassi, Segun Arinze, and Tina Mba. I enjoy those people. They are the icons of the Nollywood industry. They knew their assignment and they delivered. Like, guys, at some point it felt like they were just doing their work and catching cruise. I love the bromance between Mr. Akin and Mr. Sheye George. Mr. Sheye George was played by Richard Mofe-Damijo, while Mr. Akin was played by Bassi Kepi, and they brought life to that character. You know, I love the way Mr. Akin cracks silly jokes. It made me laugh so well. That was good. Like, I love Mr. Kepi Bassi. He did absolutely well. He's been in this game for a long period of time, so I did not expect less of him, and he did not give me less. He gave me greater than. The younger actors did not disappoint. They include Zainab Balogun, Adebule Baj, Ego Nwosu, and a group of other actors. They did well, and I also love the romance between Mr. Sheye George and Kaima. Kaima is the lady that is in love with the older man. Mr. Sheye George is the older man that loves Kaima, and Mr. Sheye George, as I've said earlier, is played by RMD, while Kaima is played by Ego Nwosu. I love their romance. Richard Mofe-Damijo actually covered up for the lapses from Ego Nwosu, because there were some lapses in the romance at some point, but our very own Zaddy did it for us. You see, RMD is a great Zaddy. He's a #1 Zaddy in Nigeria, and I think even in Africa, because that man is damn hot. Well, I also love the fact that it ended on a happy note. It was cool, so there was no bad blood. You know, it ended on a happy note. The first thing I do not like about this movie is the cinematography. The cinematography is on an average. The editing of this movie is not interesting at all. The editing of this movie does not make sense. At some point, I felt that it was edited by a music videographer, you know, because of the way the transitioning of the scenes were. The transitioning that I saw in this movie looked like something that I will find in an editing app on a Microsoft laptop or an Apple laptop. So that to me was a no. We are in a new era where fancy transitioning effect is no longer good. You know, we are in that era where fancy transitioning effect does not really make sense, and it's used most times in music videos or on YouTube videos, not in big time movies like this. You won't find fancy transitioning in eye-grossing movies. So when I saw it in this movie, I was not really excited about that. I also do not like the background noise. There was a particular voice that was really unwanted that should have been cropped out, but I feel that the editor forgot to crop it out. So a person shouted,
Pause. Take another toast.
I edit clearly, like guys, clearly. I believe that that might be the voice of the producer or the director of this movie. That should have been cropped out. That was not cropped out, and it did not make sense for me. Then the color effect, the lighting, the color grading did not really make it for me. The lighting at some point affected Kaima's makeup. You know, Kaima is played by Ego Nwosu, and her makeup in some scenes looked too yellow. It looked too yellow to her skin color. It looked like she added turmeric on top of her makeup, so that did not blend well with me. I was not happy saying that. In fact, it was a distraction to me when I saw how her makeup was. Now, another part of this movie that I do not like is the fact that the storyline is predictable, so predictable. You see, when I started to watch this movie and when I saw how the characters were introduced, I just knew what would become of the movie. Like, I just predicted what would become of the movie, and that was it. That was what became of the movie, and it did not make sense for me. The plot twist is also shallow, like so shallow. It did not even trigger my mind nor put my mind in a suspenseful state. Well, another thing is that the storyline is not proportioned well. Yes. Now, the beginning part of this movie and the middle part of the movie was slow paced. It was dragged. It was dragged. There were some unnecessary scenes that should have been cut off from the beginning of the movie and even the end, the middle of the movie, but they were not cut off. Now, all the juicy part of these details was now rushed at the end, and because it was rushed at the end, some important things, some important details were cut off at the end of the movie, and that did not sit well with me at all. At all. Now, let me give you examples of some interesting parts that should have been shown so that we, the viewers, we, the audience, would have connected more. Number one is that there was a scandalous picture that was taken of Mr. Sheye George and Kaima. This picture, we did not see it. I did not see the picture. In fact, it was not shown. Another thing is that we did not even see the stranger that took the picture. We did not see how the stranger took the picture. Hello, how are we going to know that it is real? No, how are we going to know that it is true? Because they were just saying it, we did not see it. I want to see it with my two koro eyes. Another example is how Kaima made that decision. Kaima was in a state of dilemma. She had to choose between her younger fiancé and her older boyfriend. She now made a decision, and she made this decision in support of her friend. The only way that we, the viewers, knew of this decision was when Kaima's friend talked about it. And that did not sit well with me at all, because we should have seen how she made this decision. We should have seen the processes, what she thought about before making the decision. This would make us connect more. Now, take for instance me that have not gone through a dilemma like this. I would understand her struggles. I would feel her pain, okay? That was cut off. I did not see it. Now, for a person that have gone through this dilemma before, the person will instantly connect. Even though it will be just one scene, that will have made sense, but these important scenes were cut off, and I'm not happy with it at all. Another part that I do not like in this movie is that the directors, the producers, script writers, they left us hanging. They left us hanging big time. There were some unanswered questions in this movie. Example, how did Kaima's mom accept the relationship between Mr. Sheye George and her daughter? How? Because from the beginning and the middle of this movie, Kaima's mom clearly did not support her daughter and the older man being together. She did not support it. So when they came back together, and you know, despite because of all the challenges they faced, they came back together. How did that sit with Kaima's mom? How did Kaima's mom accept that relationship? How? We were not shown. Why? I don't know. Another thing is, how did Kaima and Mr. George's relationship, how did it end? Did it end well? Did they get married at the end of the day? Did they have children? How many children they born? How many pikin they born? We don't know. It don't make sense. Another thing I don't like is that the synopsis of this movie talks about Mr. Sheye George and Kaima facing social stigma, you know, social stigma around age gap romances, but it was not even portrayed in the movie, because I do not even know how Mr. Sheye George and Kaima were able to face the social stigma. There was not even social stigma to start with. It was not really portrayed. I was feeling that, okay, because Mr. Sheye George is currently on Forbes list as a successful businessman, and then is now in a relationship with a younger girl, that will have caused a major uproar on social media. You know, that will have caused a major uproar. Some people will be saying, Kaima, so because this man is a wealthy man now, your eye is poking into his wealth, you are dubious, you want to have a taste of his wealth, of his riches, you know. And some other people should be shouting on, should be attacking Mr. Sheye George, that because say you get money now, you know. All those kind of drama would have spiced things up. That's what I was expecting. Another thing is that at the end of the day, no major lessons were learned. Only thing that I can take away from this movie is that you can find love, you know, with an older person, and you can find love in hopeless places. Like, that's just what I can take from this movie. Aside from that, nothing else. And I feel that a lot of lessons should be learned from the family side of the movie. Like the mom, what happened to the mom? How did the mom take it? Like, those things would have made this movie make more sense. Well, enough of my rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you understand what I'm saying and you flow with me. If you've seen this movie before, kindly let me know about your thoughts about the movie in the comment section below. As for me, I recommend this movie a 100%. It's an interesting one, although I have my own buts about the movie, but it's an interesting one, and I give this movie a sweet 50%. All right guys, I'll be running up this video here. I hope you enjoyed my video and you subscribe. See you on my next video. Bye for now.